And hello, we are live. I wanted to make an official announcement on the channel, and I thought for fun I'd do it live. So if anybody has any questions about what I'm doing, you can ask me, straight up. And okay, now this is something I'm meaning to do on, for what I've been doing for the longest time. For as you know, hi Marion McDaniel, how you doing? For the last few years, I've been publishing independently novels, short stories, comic books, and I've been doing it under the studio Manos Publishing, and I under like several different publishers, Primal Paper, Dead West, Short Fuse, and I decided after years of thinking about it and mulling it over to pull the trigger and make Manos Publishing an official business. And that's what I just did recently. For those of you who follow me on my social medias, you'll notice that I made an announcement that I officially got a license to do Manos Publishing as a real deal business, but I haven't really said it so much here on the channel, so I decided to let you know that that's what I'll be doing. And let's see, hold on one second. There you go. You know, I thought I'd do Sunday night where it was quieter, but there's still people driving everywhere. So essentially, this is what's going on. I'm going to be publishing my novels and comics under this banner. And instead of like having my books available in several different places, you can find it under one umbrella, and that's Manos Publishing. Starting with Divita. Divita has been my novel, my vampire novel, for released in officially at the end of 2015, 2016, and I haven't made a big deal about it, and I regret doing that. I recently had Lindsay go back and do a final re-edit on the book, and it looks beautiful. I'm really excited. And for those of you who don't know, it's right here. Actually, probably should have prepared this. Here it is right here. And it's available on Amazon right now in the first edition. The second edition is about to come out within the next couple weeks. And it is a novel about a family of vampires living in 1970s New York, and they realize they have to fight and save their disco from the mafia. And yes, it is that awesome. So that's going to be available. Now I've decided to also continue writing the series, and there's going to be another book as well. I will also be releasing Red Knight under the Manos label. Now, ever since its inception, Red Knight has been bouncing around from publisher to publisher, and recently I had the chance to cut loose and do it on my own, so that's what I'm taking advantage for. And I'm going to do what I was going to do on Short Fuse. I'm going to republish this series in color from starting with issue 1. And I'm going to be doing the book as a quarterly. And one of the problems of doing independent comics or following independent comics is it takes a lot of money, time, and effort. And when you get into a book, you could be waiting years in between issues. Now, the good news is a lot of this material is already done. So I have a easier time of putting out a regular release schedule. So this series is going to be released in a quarterly basis, and I can guarantee that for at least the first 5 issues. Yes, I agree. So publishing for the wind. And I'm going to, I haven't set an exact release date. It's going to be sometime during the summer. We're going to start off with issue 1. Now, for those who've been following the series, it's been released in black and white, and I'm going to start re-releasing the books in full color. There was a trade collecting the first 3 issues in color, but my colorist, Forrester Radlett, he's actually started to recolor the first 3 issues, so they look amazing. I've actually touched up some of the dialogue, and in the first few issues, some of the dialogue admittedly is a little clunky. So I've come back and tweaked it a little bit. It's a little less Brian Michael Bendis and more Gail Simone now. So it's going to be new and improved. You can still get the original trade paperback of the first 6 issues on Amazon, but we're going to be starting fresh. Also, issues 7 through 9 haven't been released through trade, and they're going to be available this way in color first. Matter of fact, up until recently, issues 4 on up haven't been available in color, so that's going to be changed. And I'm very excited about that. We're going to go out. I'm going to do a Kickstarter to relaunch the book, and I'm not going to do a very big goal for it, because frankly, I can release the book without the Kickstarter, but I'd like to use it to cover printing costs and also to see how many people want a copy. And this will be a good way to kind of like pre-order the book. And I'd like to use it as a way of kind of like building an audience. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to be doing that maybe, I don't know, maybe every couple of story arcs or every other year, or at least once a year with the book series. So there's also some more plans. I have a crossover plan with another title, and I can't really let the cat out of the bag on that, but it'll be Red Knight versus somebody. Also, there are a couple of one-shots. There is a one-shot special I've been meaning to do forever with Red Knight called Red Knight Tales, and that is a collection of short stories in a 25 to 30 page one-shot. And I'm going to finally put effort into getting that done. I have a couple of short stories all set for it, and I need to start like putting the work into getting it finished. I hope to have that out next year if I'm lucky. And there's also a one-shot featuring a supporting superhero in Red Knight named Honeycutt. I have the plans, I have the script, and I have an artist selected to do that. So that's going to be coming out maybe next year or at the end of this year, if I'm lucky. I got to get my move on very quickly. So yeah, this is the year Red Knight is coming back for real. And I apologize for longtime fans of the book for taking so long. I apologize. I strongly apologize for such a long hiatus on this. I did not want to take so long getting the book back, and it means a lot to me to hear that, you know, some people are still waiting for issues, still like, you know, keeping up on the Facebook page. So, I mean, it means a lot to hear. There's also going to be a return of one of my older characters. The first thing I ever published was called Caprice and Other Stories. I'm going to kind of put in the plans forward on making more Caprice under Manos Publishing. And there's some other projects I'd like to do. There's some comic books I'd like to have done that aren't superhero related, that I haven't been able to really do anywhere else. So I'm going to be doing them here. And I don't want to talk too much about what I got going on. So my first few plans are getting the new editions of Divita and Red Knight out. These are pretty much job one for this year right now. Afterwards will be the Honeycutt one-shot, Red Knight Tales one-shot, the Red Knight crossover. That's the plans right afterwards. Let's see. Let me see if I got any questions. So I got some people talking about. Original edition of Red Knight is available in trade. If you want to get that now, it is on Amazon. It's Red Knight, A Knight Without a Sword by Justin Cristelli. You can pretty much easily find it. Both that and Divita are on Amazon. There's no digital version available just yet. And that's another exciting thing. There will be PDF files created to make digital versions of both of these books. So if digital is your thing, I'll be able to have your back on that this time around. Let's see. Do you love? Brian, do what you love and now control. Do what you want, enjoy more. Yeah. Been meaning to get the comic. I had 2 issues of it. Sadly, those went up in smoke when I had a fire. Oh no, I'm sorry, you had a fire. That discouraged me from collecting a lot. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry to hear about that. Let's see. Yeah, the trades are available right now, but I'm gonna kind of just start new and fresh with the issues. I also have some plans to do some different covers. The first 3 issues are going to keep their old covers. Issue 4, I'm talking with the original cover artist on that one. To a new one, issue 4 will be an all-new cover. There may be a couple other new covers coming up in the series. I'm really excited. Like this is pretty amazing. There are some other projects I gotta get off the ground first before I can really kind of start talking about them. But I'm kind of tired of like I don't know. Sometimes there have been moments where I feel like I've been kind of like dragging my feet on some of the stuff I want to produce, and I just decided, let's just do it. I've been kind of following my wife, and she's been doing pretty well with it, and she's kind of been my model for inspiration. So I decided to just go ahead. Now there will be a oh, thank you, Marion. There will be a website. I haven't created it just yet. I found the means to make one. I'm going to start putting it together in the next couple of weeks, and I will of course make an announcement video about that once I have the video. Once I have the website all put together. I don't want to throw anything at you with, that's half-assed. I'm going to, wait until at least it looks decent that I have at least one product up there. I'll probably have Divita up there first. So if you want, you can get this there that way. So that's kind of the plan right now. Then I will be doing a Kickstarter, and that Kickstarter will be a way of reintroducing the Red Knight series, and you'll be able to pre-order the first issue. For those of you who have suggestions about cool rewards and goals and stretch goals and stuff like that, and stretch rewards, let me know, because I kind of want to make this fun. I'll probably do some live broadcasts to really celebrate it and push it. I also have a couple of personal appearances on Fantasy, and I will be at Monster Fest. I will probably be at Baltimore Con, and I may be at one of the... So I think that's what I have going on right now with Manos Publishing. I thought I'd just let you guys know in case anybody watching isn't familiar with what I'm doing outside of here. So yeah, get ready to hear a lot about what I'm doing, and I thought I'd just kind of let you know. I think that's it. So anybody watching this here, I'm going to put the usual links below. I won't have the Red Knight website available just yet. I'll be talking about that later. You can support me and follow me on the Red Knight Facebook page, and the Real Manos and the Manos Publishing Facebook pages until I get the website up. Some shout outs to some other indie creators. This is from a couple friends of mine. This is from Chris Tomasa, and this is his book Clarity Girl. I've been meaning to pick this up forever, and it's a fun, cute book. I will put a link below to order that. And a good friend of mine, Alex Breen, who is actually a co-editor on Red Knight, he has been making this bad boy, and this is excellent. This is from Within, and this is the first volume. This is excellent. This is gorgeous art, by the way. I'm very excited about this book. This is a martial arts epic, Hey, if you like that stuff, this would be your book. This awesome cover. I'm going to be talking about both of these a bit more later this month, and I'll also provide links for you to. Yeah, this is nice and thick. I'll be providing links for both of these, so you can see about picking these up. I also want to do more for indie creators and indie publishers. So I kind of want to get a bit of more dialogue going. Let's see. Hello from Toronto. How's it going? Oh, hey, Nightwing. I'm just making my official announcements for Manos Publishing in case you just joined us. Yeah, I think the next time you'll be hearing about this will be in the next couple weeks when I officially put up the website and also make the second printing of Divita available. If you don't mind grammatical errors, the first print version is available on Amazon right now. But if you want to wait, that's totally cool. Now I'm going to really start pushing the book very soon. So I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching my announcement video. I know this wasn't very long, but I kind of thought, just kind of start talking to you while the getting's good. Before I get going, I guess if anybody has any questions about my plans for Manos Publishing, you can just let me know right here. I'll be happy to take some of the questions. Since I'm on right now. I do have a couple of videos coming up. I'm doing a spoiler cast. I'm planning to do one with Deadpoolzilla about Avengers Endgame. We're going to talk at length about the movie. And I just asked Sid Part 2 if he wanted to do a new spoiler cast about She-Ra Season 2, and he just told me today he'd be happy to. He's watched Season 2, so he's all set to do that. So I'll have those coming up during the next week. I'm also plotting my next episode of Manos at the Movies, and I decided to do a new episode of Anime Rewind, Anime Replay. I did it as Anime Rewind for a while, but I'm going to call it Anime Replay here on this channel. So I'll be talking about some more anime on this channel, so I can't wait. Okay. Do you have any questions? Dash and Scan are second and third editions a common thing for novels? Yeah, I think so. I put this out a couple of years ago, and not long afterwards, I discovered a couple of errors. Editing a book is a lot of work, and I discovered a couple of grammatical errors here and there, mostly missing words, really. And it's not terrible, it's not jarring, but it bothers me. So let's see. I asked Lindsay to go and do another read of the book, and she actually went all in on it and completely re-edited the book to the point where we both think it looks beautiful. So yeah, the original version is available now, and it's good. No, don't let me make you think it's a mess. I mean, it looks good with the occasional missing word, but the new one has nothing like that. So you can either get this one now, or if you want to wait and get the new one, you can. That would be up to you. What anime? Yeah, when I did the last episode of Anime Rewind, I was going to do a Naruto movie. So I'm just gonna pick things up and do a Naruto movie. And fun fact, I've never seen Naruto, never seen any of the shows, never seen any of the movies. So I thought this would be fun to jump into something I'm not familiar with. I know it's a ninja thing, but that's kind of all I know about it. So I'll be doing that as my first episode here for Anime Replay. So that might be fun. All right, I think that's it. So I had a couple questions about publishing. So look, if you have any questions about what I got coming up, leave them in the comments below, and I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, let's see. You may not want to start. Let's see. Have you watched My Hero Academia? No, I have not. Oh, I understand they're not canon. Canon to me is not like super important. Oh, so I thought it might be fun to just jump in. All right, I think that's it. So thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna keep going on what's coming up, and I can't wait to show you more from this publishing. See you later. Good night.